Test, 1, 2, 3. The Hamilton County Commission staff meeting. I'm going to ask everyone to introduce themselves that are on the dais. We'll start this way.
Leslie Hervey, Clerk to the Board.
Jeff Aludo, County Administrator.
Good evening. I'm County Commissioner Denise Driehaus.
Good evening, Stephanie Summerall Dumas, Commissioner.
And I'm Hamilton County Commission Board President Alicia Reese. We will be getting to a special program, but I just want to, there was a question over in the reception. They said, are you 3 over the Board of Elections? And I'm here to tell you that we're not. We are the county commissioners, 3 women elected for the first time in 234-year history. And we have a lot of responsibilities, but Board of Elections is one of our departments that's under us. But we have several departments, Jobs and Family Services, both of the stadiums, we're over that. So we're over a lot with over 800,000 plus citizens of Hamilton County. We're over villages, townships, and cities. So wanted to highlight that. The other thing, though, there was a question about voter registration. This is the place. Alex, who's here, who is the Deputy Director of the Board of Elections. So if you had any questions, you could ask him. We are encouraging you, though, to check your voter ID. It's a new law, and it's very easy to do on your little phone. Go to the Board of Elections website, type in your name, and you can see if you're still registered. Your ID must match your voter registration, and there'll be no utility bills accepted this election. But he can answer all of your questions, so we're excited to have Alex here today. Give him a big round of applause. Okay, now we're down to the fun part. We're going to hear from Vice President of the Hamilton County Commission, Denise Driehaus, who is also the founder of the Commission on Women and Girls. So, Vice President Driehaus.
Thank you, Commissioner Reese, President Reese. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all of you, especially this side of the room. This is the cohort. These are the Commission on Women and Girls members that we're swearing in tonight. We're so grateful that you're here. Thank you also to all the family members and friends that are here to support. Really grateful that all of you are here. Alex Linzer, he's, as was said, the Deputy Director. This is his house, so thank you, Alex, for helping us put it all together and for hosting the event tonight. We're really grateful. And you were right, we needed more chairs. That was my bad. I'm going to give you that one. I'm going to just provide a little bit of context so everybody knows a little something about the Commission on Women and Girls, kind of the reason for the season, right, why we're all here. So the Commission on Women and Girls was started in 2017. As Commissioner Reese said, here we are, 3 women county commissioners, but in 2017, I was the first woman county commissioner in Hamilton County that was elected to the seat. And so when I was out talking to people on the campaign trail and moving around, a lot of women and girls said to me, you know, we are not feeling heard at the county commission. And I thought, you know, being the first woman elected to the seat, I felt like almost like an obligation, certainly a desire to do something about that and make sure that women and girls were heard and had a seat at the table at the county commission. And so we started the Commission on Women and Girls. It's 20 women, 10 girls. And so there are 20 here. There are 10 women that are alum, that are not alum yet, that are serving a second year. So they will join you at the meetings and help with the work as we move forward. But each year we have a new cohort of individuals coming through. And I think you can see you come from all different backgrounds, all different places, and that's the beauty of it, right? It's a very diverse group. You are thought leaders, but you have different thoughts about different things, and that's the beauty of the Commission on Women and Girls. The diversity is what makes it really strong. And so again, thank you for being willing to be part of it and being willing to serve. So the idea is to lift the voice of women and girls in Hamilton County. We address some very important issues. We've dealt with issues related to pay equity, period products, domestic violence, mental health, some of them heavier than others, but issues that are really important to the whole community, especially the women and girls in Hamilton County. And so the idea is to give women and girls a seat at the table as we create policy related to women and girls. It seems fitting. And it seems like the way to go. And so that's what we're doing. So we're very proud of the work and the dedication of everybody. We've got an alum here. Thank you for being here. And previous members that have served on the commission. They are the base of the work, and we will be building from the base. I want to say also that my colleagues have been very supportive of this work always as we bring recommendations forward, and I am extremely grateful for that. And the commissioners that have served over the years since 2017 have always been very supportive, and the resolutions come forward generally with a unanimous vote. So very, very grateful to my colleagues for being part of the work as well and really digging in when it comes time to approve of the resolutions that you will bring forward. So with that, I am going to turn it over to the director, Mary Mowney.
Before you do that, I would like to
Thanks.
also,
Yep.
like Commissioner Dumas, say hello and say a word.
Good evening. Thank you all for being here. I'm always excited about being a part of this because women, we know we run everything. We don't let everybody know it, but it's really important as you're younger that we have these older women that will mentor you and model for you, and I look forward to all the great things that you all will do.
Thank you. And can I introduce my intern? She just started with us because one of the recommendations, too, we have a paid internship program. And so for Jaro Felix Ope, who is a student at Northwestern, is with us. There she is. Mm-hmm. So she says she is so excited about, we've been doing some fun work, but she was like, I can't wait for the Women and Girls Commission. So thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
Commissioner
Gracie is my intern, and she is in the back of the room. She's the one that gave everybody their name tags. Wave your hand, Gracie. Thank you for all the work that you're doing. And I also, big shout out to the county administration. Jeff Aludo is the county administrator. And so as the recommendations come forward, and we approve of those recommendations, Jeff has to sort through them and figure out how to create good policy for the county around those recommendations. And so Jeff has been diligent, the staff has been diligent about doing that work. We just got a report out about the last group and the recommendations that came forward. And so thank you, Jeff, for working with us and making those recommendations. It really brings everything to life when you finally have that policy that's instituted here to make the difference that you're working towards. So Mary Mowney's in the back. Come up, Mary. She is the one that will be leading the sessions. Mary is really the director of all things related to the Commission on Women and Girls. She's been with us 2 years or so, but it seems like a million because she's accomplished so much, really. And so thank you, Mary. She's going to give a little bit of background about some of the things that have been recommended in the past so you have some sense of the work and where we're headed.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you all for being here tonight and celebrating the appointment of these 11 women and 10 high school students, girls who are here to serve on the Hamilton County Commission on Women and Girls. As Commissioner Driehaus said, my name is Mary Mowney, and I serve as the program coordinator and staff lead, certainly for the commission. And before we get to the start on confirming the new members, I did want to take an opportunity to thank the board as well and the commissioners for your continued support always of this initiative and all of the things that we bring forward. It means a lot to our work and certainly to the continuation of our efforts. So thank you. This groundbreaking work would not be possible without certainly the leadership of our board and our administration, and so I thank you for that. On all the issues that are facing women and girls in our community. And I'd also like to share a little bit more about who the commission is and the important role that it plays in our community and the critical topics that we've been able to address since its inception. So each year, commission members spend their time continuing to learn about the current needs of women and girls in Hamilton County and then share their recommendations for how to address those needs and gaps of services that they're seeing and learning about, alongside with input from other local stakeholders about how to address those needs and what are the most appropriate ways. This opportunity offers women and girls from all over Hamilton County to learn from one another's unique life experiences, how to collaborate with community partners, and developing their own leadership skills. By ensuring that their voices are included at the table, the Commission continues to strive to build more equitable and a thriving community for all of us. The work of the Commission continues its efforts on 4 main priority focus areas, as Commissioner Driehaus said, of pay equity, social mobility and stability, safety, and health and self-identity. Each year, the Commission works to build off of the previous year's list of recommendations while also researching new challenges and opportunities to collaborate on innovative and systemic change. They've continued to engage with community partners, civic organizations, and local governments to shed light on what those needs and gaps of services are, and will continue to do so. And through this research and community engagement, the Commission has provided recommendations to the board, some of which I just want you to be aware of so you know where we're starting from and where we're going to build upon, certainly if you choose to do that. So earlier this year, each April is when the recommendations come out to the Board of County Commissioners and are presented. And so you will be doing that in April of next year as well. So passed this year unanimously, let me exclamation point that, was the expansion of the Hamilton County Pay Equity Commitment. It provides additional guidance and support for employers to implement best practices throughout Hamilton County around pay equity. And I'm proud to announce that we are now at 120 employers here within our region who have signed on to the Hamilton County Pay Equity Commitment. The Pay Equity Committee also analyzes opportunities and events to further educate employers around pay equity, and really also made the recommendation, this committee did, to have Hamilton County continue to lead by example as an employer by furthering our own pay equity efforts. We now conduct pay equity audits of how we're paying our own employees, and certainly are making changes based on the findings from that. And so we look forward to continuing to lead our community in those efforts. Through the Social Mobility Committee, they recommended that Hamilton County work to increase social and economic development and advancement for marginalized populations through educational awareness and of existing opportunities by increasing access to opportunities for youth to work by reducing barriers for successful employment. For Hamilton County to consider and advise what the Board of County Commissioners, what of the boards of county commissioners would be appropriate for including more youth at the table. As we've said, youth have been critical to this work, and their voices are critical to the decisions that are being made that will ultimately affect them. And so how do we incorporate that into more boards and commissions in our community? And through the Health and Safety Committee, they've recommended that Hamilton County explore an adoption of employee mental health days. So as we know, mental health is a continued rising crisis in our community, and how we address that as employers is also critical to the success of our employees. And so by providing these days, or at least looking at how we can provide those days, this is an opportunity to allow employees to take time when needed to be able to address their own health. They also recommended that through coordination with community partners, that the Commission and its associates advocate to the state of Ohio for higher reimbursement rates for behavioral and mental health services, which would allow for increased access to mental health providers. And then also to encourage job and family services to explore opportunities to develop a public-private partnership to support the regional youth mental health strategy titled HAY to improve the health and well-being of children in foster care and our broader community. And then lastly, the Safety Committee made recommendations to Hamilton County supporting a comprehensive approach to preventing girls from entering the juvenile court system of Hamilton County by providing tailored support for high-need girls, addressing gender-specific barriers, and promoting equity practices across all services that support Hamilton County Juvenile Court. So this is been created through a specialized docket called Girls Court, which again came out of the recommendation from this past commission and has, I think, is going to be a game changer here in Hamilton County. So we look forward to that. So as you can see, the time and work put into the recommendations that are put forth each year are a direct result of the dedication of those who serve and the numerous community collaborators and supporters of this work. We value everyone, past and present, who have contributed to these initiatives and look forward to these new members joining us on this journey. So, without further ado, I will now read the names of those that are seeking appointment tonight through our resolution.
We're gonna come up.
Yes. So that being said, commissioners, I would love if you could come forward. I don't know if you all have the, oh, good. Not the reserve signs. Yep. Yep.
When your name is called, come on up.
Yep. Okay. You will be first, Commissioner. I'm sorry. I think you're going to read it afterwards. The resolution will be afterwards. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Commissioner. Sorry. So order will be Commissioner President Reese. You will be handing out their certificates first, and then as members come through, they'll get a pin and a copy of the resolution from this evening. All right. I love it. All right. Thank you. And then as I call your name and you come up, please make your way to stand next to Commissioner Dumas, and you'll be standing there, and we'll get a picture of everyone at the end. So it might be a little tight, but please wait until the end. So please let me introduce them, starting with Margaret Baker. Dana Bizignani. Emery Charles. Madison Crawford. Benta Diop. Stephanie Fischesser. Sarah Garvey. Cynthia Jones. It's okay to clap for yourself, P.S. Jamie Crinler. Megan Liebenow. Greta Linzer. Maya Nevis. Jaden Riggs. Laura Sullivan. Lee Taylor. know she couldn't make it tonight, but Sosina Tafara. Jaden Walden. It's all right. It's all right, Jade. Sanaya Washington. Jamila Watson. Yeah, just stroll, slowly stroll. Love it. Pomona White. Cameron Wilkinson. All right. That's it. All right, thank you. Let's give them one more round of applause. Congratulations. All right, if we can all stay up here by the dais, we're going to take a group photo, I believe, one more time. And then you are all free to go. And we look forward to our next journey. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, we still have to. Oh, heck. All right, this is when we go off script, folks. Yes, we need to pass the resolution, first and foremost. All right, let's get a photo, and then we'll do that. Yes, my apologies. Yes. Yes, please.
I'll go ahead and read just by title only. And, yeah. All right. Yeah, yeah. All right, so once again, thank you all. Thank you, Commission on Women and Girls. Yay, jazz hands. Woo! Very excited. Thank you all for being here and being supportive of the commission. So we have, this is our only item of business tonight at our meeting, and so I'm going to make a motion to pass the 2024 resolution appointing members to the Hamilton County Commission on Women and Girls.
Second.
Commissioner Dreehouse?
Yes.
Commissioner Reese?
Yes.
Commissioner Summer Dumas?
Absolutely, yes.
Here we go. Congratulations.
Wait a minute, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Commissioner Reese?
Yes.
Commissioner Dreehouse? Commissioner Summer Dumas?
Yes.
Thank you.